You are now listening to the smooth sensations and high vibrations of Alex, host of the best relationship channel on YouTube. Alex, drop them gems on us.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And I want to talk about today why 304s and alpha males always lose ultimately on the dating market. And the reason why is quite simple. See, your average 304 is flooded with masculine energy. That's how she became a 304 in the first place. So she kind of moves like a dude. You know, if you're attractive, I can sleep with you. Alright, if you got money, I can sleep with you. Right? Like, that's how she's moving. She's using her body, she's using her sexuality to get what she wants. Which is not much different than how they typically would tell you to move if you're an alpha male. Alright? Hey, get your body right. Get in the gym. Then get your money up. And then you can have whatever woman you want. You know what I'm saying? But here's what they don't tell you. To unlock the superpowers of women, right? The submissive, nurturing, caring nature, right? That type of stuff, the supportive nature. You can't just be an alpha male, guys. That's not going to work. Because a woman sees an alpha male the same way a man sees a 304 or an IG model or those types of women, right? You might look at a 304 and you might think, I want to smash, right? But you're not thinking, I want to marry her, I want to have kids with her, this woman I want to be with for the rest of my life. No, you're just thinking, I want to smash. Listen, the 304 might even be cool. I told you guys all the time, 304s are almost always cooler than feminine women because 304s act like men. So they know what's going on with sports, right? They can follow the damn game. They know who the damn players are. They know who the teams are. They understand video games. They understand anime. They understand that women ain't crap. Like, because they hang with dudes all the time. That's how they make their money. Or, really, it just might be a 304. They might not even be making no money. They might not be selling anything. They might just enjoy being a whore. That's fine. The point is they understand men to a different level. But they don't have that femininity there that's going to make you want to be a provider or a protector for them. Bingo. Why do you think women call it secure in the bag? See, most 304s cannot secure the bag. The reason most 304s can't secure the bag is because they lack femininity. The femininity is what secures the bag. You get a rich man, right? And you're attractive. Let's say you got the IG model look. But the difference between you and the other chicks is you also know how to cook. You know how to clean. You're supportive as hell to this man. Alright? You're submissive to the damn man. You're nurturing, you're caring, you're showing the traits that show that you could be a good mother. You're showing the traits that show you could be a good homemaker. You're always putting the house together, putting things where they belong. You can garden. That's going to get the 304 waxed. Alright? And that goes back to what I said about the balance. Lady in the streets, freak in the sheets. That's what gets your ass waxed. When you can do both. Because again, I told you guys before, a woman who's overly feminine is just going to be annoying. Because she's not going to be understanding of you or anything that you want to do. And it's always going to be me. Because overly feminine women are almost always going to naturally be selfish. Almost always. Not always, but almost always. Y'all just not going to be able to connect because she's not balanced. And if y'all can't connect, you won't secure her. How do you secure her? With a baby or a ring? You're not going to do that with a woman you're not connected with unless it's a mistake. That would just be her getting lucky. It's the same way we talk about submission. It's why I don't teach dudes to be alpha males. Because if you really want women to start reciprocating, right? You want women to start taking you to basketball games and stuff. You want them to start taking you to concerts, putting you up in hotels, right? You want them to cook for you. You want them to clean for you. You want them to support your business and be nurturing and caring and all this other extra stuff. You're going to have to learn how to form a connection with the woman. See, the problem with the damn alpha male is you're so damn macho man. I want to be a macho man. Let me stop singing. But seriously, you're so damn macho all the goddamn time, your woman can't connect with you. You don't know how to have a regular conversation with her. You don't know how to meet her on her level. You don't know how to form a real bond. You don't know how to be a real person. You don't know how when she had a hard day, you could tell she had a hard day, just give her a foot massage and say, tell daddy all about it. You don't know how to do that. You don't know how when a woman is just sad for whatever reason, you might not even know why. Sometimes they're just sad. You don't know how to just hold them. You know? In those positions I always tell you about holding them. You don't know how to just turn your girl to the side and spoon her and put your one on here and tell her everything's going to be alright. You don't know how to do that. You don't know how to make her laugh and be silly to pull out of bad conversations. You don't know how to do any of this stuff. You just, me got money, me pay bills. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Again, will she sleep with you? I mean, again, you got money, your body right? Sure. But is she going to stay around for you, be submissive for you, cook for you, clean for you, follow your lead? No. She's only going to do that if she can connect with you. Another reason I don't really like talking to men about being alpha males is because the alpha male, the reason why a lot of these channels, right? I'm one of the only channels that I tell you guys to seek out elite women. Now, money is not the only trait of an elite woman. And I don't have enough time in this video to go through all the other traits. I got multiple videos on what an elite woman is. Check those out. But for this conversation right now, I'm talking solely about the money, right? The reason why a lot of dudes will tell you, especially dudes who preach that alpha male stuff, will tell you, oh, don't date women with a lot of money. Because women who have money or they come from money, right? Women who come from money or they have money, they aren't going to be submissive. They aren't going to be nurturing. They aren't going to be caring. You know, they aren't going to be, they're going to be all masculine. And they're going to emasculate you all the time. The reason alpha males think that is because the only thing they have to offer is their money. The best gems come for those who stay to the end. I repeat, the best gems come for those who stay to the end. The reason the average dude believes that is because all he has to offer is money. His masculinity is based in his money and his physicality. So as a result of that, you run into a woman who got her own goddamn money. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. So you're forced to date women who have less than you so you can use your money to coerce them into doing the things you want them to do, when in reality, right? If you was just a confident man being yourself who knew how to form connections with women because you weren't scared to slip into your beta, slip into your feminine, again, it's about being balanced, right? We have moments of alpha, we have moments of beta. You don't want to be alpha male all the goddamn time, right? We have moments of masculine, we have moments where we need our feminine. You don't want being a masculine all the time, right? If you know how to slip in between the two, you form a real connection with the woman, she doesn't give a damn that she has more money than you anymore. She'll start spending the money on you. I see dudes out here all the time. Women don't spend money on me. No. Women don't spend money on you. Let that breathe on their back. They don't spend money on you. They 100% spend money on me. But you have to form a connection with them. And if you have no ability to form an actual connection with a woman, yeah, you're not going to want a woman with money. Because guess what? You can't buy her. She already got money. And then that leads y'all into all y'all other problems. Y'all start complaining about child support. You wouldn't have to complain about child support if you was dating women who had money. Y'all start complaining about alimony. You wouldn't have to worry about alimony if you were dating women who had money. So when I come out here, and I tell dudes, if she don't got 75,000 plus, I don't even know if I'm gonna take her that serious. I'm telling dudes that because I'm telling dudes, be yourself and form real connection with these women. Form real connections with these women. Understand what you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a 3 or 4, then just treat her as a 3 or 4. If you're dealing with a real woman, you want to form a connection with a real woman because y'all can really make some stuff shake. I've told y'all before, the only time it becomes necessary for a woman to really be in the house is when y'all got kids. And when the kids are small. Before y'all have kids, why can't she be out there getting the bag? Why can't y'all be a power couple? Why can't that help you stack more money so that she can stay home for a good amount of years once y'all have the kid before she goes back out there? Just things that y'all not even thinking about. So being an alpha male, you eliminate all the elite women. Women who come from money, women who have. You're eliminating them right off the bat because they can't be brought. Because they already got it. When I'm telling you, not only should you deal with them because they generally have all these other traits that you're going to want in a woman, but also you eliminate your biggest fear. The biggest fear most men have is child support and alimony. You ain't got to worry about that when you deal with a woman who makes as much as or more money than you. But you can't do that when money is your only trump card because you have no personality. Which goes back to what I always say, personality is just being yourself. I'm not going to tell you what to say. I would never come out here and be like, alright guys, this is the game. You got to say this and do that. Because it's fake. You're not going to be able to keep it up. Just be yourself. Being yourself is the game. Eventually, you come out, you're confident enough to be yourself. You're confident enough to not feel like you got to be overly masculine all the goddamn time. You're going to naturally run into a woman that you vibe with. And once a woman vibes with you guys, listen, I call it a superpower for a reason. Because once a woman vibes with you, the last thing your ass got to worry about is cooking and cleaning. When a woman vibes with you, when you hit that, when she likes you, when she looks at you and she done made her mind up that you her man now, that's the last thing you got to worry about. She gonna always feed you. I've had a nigga over my house just clean stuff up, just to clean stuff up before. No, but they're even not really dirty. They just want to put something in the right place. One of the first things they ask is, have you ate? Come on now. Like, this is common sense questions. That's when women start calling you, and then you say, hey, what did you call for? I'm calling you back, and they go, I just want to hear your voice. They want to be in your skin, bruh. They want to be you. They start liking your favorite sports teams, listening to your favorite artists, alright? Taking interest in whatever the hell you got interest in. Don't leave an article of clothing over there. Leave some sweatpants over there, or leave a hoodie over there, or a t-shirt or something. She's slipping in that every night. You ain't getting it back. Why? Because she wants to smell like you. And you think a woman who locked in with you to this level, you're going to have a problem with her being submissive? No, you're not. The reason you're having problems with submission is because you're not connecting. The reason you're not connecting is because you're trying to be a caricature of a man instead of just being yourself. Because a real man has moments of alpha and beta naturally. It's the same thing for the women, going back to 304s. If you're always in your feminine all the goddamn time, you're a caricature of a woman. No one's in their feminine all the time. If you're not there, you gotta let your hair down. Get a little bit into your masculine, jokey side. Get a little bit more into your logical side. Sometimes you might have to knock a chick out. Gotta get a little bit more into your masculine side. You can't just be dainty all the time, just like with a 304. You can't just be a 304 all the time. Okay, you get in the bed, you can connect with me, can't cook, can't clean, aren't good with kids, aren't nurturing, aren't caring, not very supportive. So that means you're good for one thing. The balance is what sets you apart. When you are a woman and you're balanced, you're a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. The last thing you gotta worry about is how much a man's spending to take you on a date. The last thing you gotta worry about is your bills. Alright? The last thing you gotta worry about is being protected. That man will knock someone's head clear out on the street for just looking at you if you're balanced like you're supposed to be. That man will work 16-hour shifts 6 days a week just to take care of you if you're balanced. This is why 304 culture, the 304s lose. I don't give a damn what no one says. If the 304 ain't married and she ain't got a goddamn child support from a high value man, which the vast majority of them do not have, then she lost. Because ultimately, she's gonna, guys, I need you to understand something. Alright? Eventually, you get to a point where it's like I said, you can't keep replacing them. Because you're not balanced, you get with a man, you try to extract as many resources as you can, but when he get what he wants, he leaves. Now you gotta find another man with resources until he leaves. Then you gotta find another man with resources until he leaves. It's a never-ending cycle. And it's the same thing we want out from them. This is why they always have rotations. Because they can't keep them around. So they always gotta move women in and out of rotation, in and out of rotation, constantly. Always in the streets, trying to pick up women. Always on a dating app, trying to pick up women. They can't stop. Because they can't get anyone to connect. Can't get anyone to hang around. And guys, when you do this type of stuff, eventually it goes backwards. Again, the best gems come for those who stay to the end. I repeat, the best gems come for those who stay to the end. When you move like this, eventually it backfires on you guys. A man or a woman, it does not make a difference. Alright? Because this is what's going to happen to you as a woman. You're going to keep turning tricks. You go to the next rich man and turn a trick and go to the next rich man because you can't secure one because your femininity is not down. You're not balanced. So eventually what's going to happen to you as that 304 is you're going to end up like Tiger Booty, or you're going to end up like Miss Mercedes Moore, God rest their soul. A trick's going to turn bad. You're going to link with the wrong dude, and you're going to end up dead. Or you're going to overdose on drugs, or something crazy is going to happen to you, right? That's just the way it goes. You can't keep doing that. right? And it's the same thing for men. Well, I'm an alpha male, you know, I don't need to connect with one woman, you know what I'm saying? Alex, like all the women. What I need to connect with one woman for, Alex? You know what I mean? Just keep going out here, spitting my game and doing my thing. Alright, so you keep 2 new women, 2 new women, 2 new women, 2 new women, 2 new women. Uh-oh, you got the herp with her. Now your dick looking like the back of a Nestle Crunch bar. Now what you gonna do? Look, 2 women, 2 women, 2 women, 2 women, 2 women, 2 women. Uh-oh, you got one of them pregnant and she's broke as hell. Got a fat butt, she ain't got no money. Guess what? Your ass is on child support for 18 years. Look, keep doing 2 women, 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 2 women. Uh-oh, someone had a boyfriend and didn't tell you can't get a job and shot you. You gotta get my point. Eventually you're going to get burned if you keep cycling through people. Because all these people cannot be quality. There's not that many quality people. I tell you guys all the time, there's very few elite women, there's very few elite men. It's just that simple. It's going to take you a while to find them. But it makes it easier if you know what you're looking for. I'm saying that to say, if you're a woman sleeping with a body, if you're a woman with a body count of 40, at least 20 of those men were probably complete trash. Let's just be honest. If you're a man, right, and you want to be out here, you want to be like, I'm slept with 100 women, I can guarantee you about 70 of them was trash. Complete trash. And if you're lucky, you didn't get them pregnant, but most likely you did. Somewhere around the line. Or you caught the herp with her somewhere around the line. Or worse, the monster 80s, who knows? But it's not going to end in your favor. But my overarching point in this video is to unlock the superpowers for women, right? Which is reciprocation, nurturing, caring, supportiveness, submission, cooking, cleaning. You got to connect. To unlock the superpowers of men, right? Which is repairing things, fixing things, building things, providing for you, protecting you, alright? You gotta be balanced. If you're not balanced, you're just gonna be on the carousel, I should say, spin cycle for the rest of your goddamn life until it ends badly. Vice versa. You're not balanced, you're just gonna keep bringing in new women, bringing in new women, bringing in new women until it ends badly. And you end up stuck with someone you don't really want to be with. 3 or 4 alpha males never win at the end. I don't give a damn what anyone is telling you. Alright? Anyways, that's my thoughts on that. That's the real reason why a lot of y'all be struggling out here. I am Alex, and I am out. Peace.